Opportunity for stacking bands. Opportunity to stack figures with your family. I can show you how to get them figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn.
Well, folks, it is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are just outside of the Hoppin' French Quarter at the Caesars Superdome. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the New Orleans Saints.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And his first pass is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
You look at this Bears defense.
They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way. That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
This is fielded at the 27. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on a 6-yard return. And the Bears take over.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At about the 32. They'll start this, and right away, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
And a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
2nd and 10, Fields again.
Throw left side complete. That's Edwards.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. From the gun, here's Fields. It's Edwards again.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think you had to unload that lessons, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing on third down, Fields. This one incomplete. Almost picked up by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's fourth down.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Gervon Dexter, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Here now a third down and 8.
Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 41 yards.
Check smash. Ready.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Right back to him on first down. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The Saints had 8 and 6 now on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Gervon Dexter, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is 1 play from stalling out.
Here we go.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Saints are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead.
extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Here we go. Yep. Easy. Right.
Now Fields. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. When you look at the Saints' defense, they're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they are facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means this is going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Here's Fields.
Eluding the pressure right.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 44-yard line. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Fields now to throw.
He finds his man, complete. That's Cox. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Edwards. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
On 2nd down, McKay. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You may also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Nice little juke.
And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Now it's Fields off the bootleg.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Edwards diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
And you can bet when they were in that huddle, there's definitely some urgency, because I'm sure they were saying to each other, we got to push this one in right now so we don't have to run this on 4th down, and there'll be extra bodies in the hole. That's excellent work there at the point of attack. All it takes is one little crease as he fights his way into the end zone.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 10-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's a throw out line complete to his running back right side. And they'll bring it down at the 27-yard line.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
He'll look to throw.
Olave holds it in.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage, because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 9.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hot 70, hot. Ready.
Up the middle they go. Jeffries. There he goes, left side.
Inside the 20.
Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there.
His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are once again back in front.
Now for the point after. And that makes it 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, some strong running.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
Now a 2nd and 10. Fields.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Fields.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Now it's Fields.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Porter. Touchdown, Saints. A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Fields on first down.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Edwards. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
On first and 10, here's Fields.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Chambers. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Fields.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. Slot man moves right.
Fields throwing again. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's Fields now on second down.
And he comes back with one complete. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Throwing again is Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
To get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
They snap it to Fields.
And it'll be intercepted.
Here we go. Hey, check that. Street.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. From the gun, they go to Ed.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet.
Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
So it's kind of more of the same offensively. This was a team needing to come out of this third quarter with a little fire. Instead, they put the ball on the ground.
And that has to be the discussion at halftime because they're down 2 scores. We got to come out with a little bit more urgency than we had in the first half. Now that urgency falls on their defense because they can't fall down 3 scores and hope to come back and win this game.
Come on.
2nd and 10.
19 tight. Trap 60.
They'll look to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense, delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Bears offense staying put. Justin Fields always a threat to run. They'll go for 2 here.
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Buffalo 18, 19 Lions.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here's Fields.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
To throw is Fields.
Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Fields
able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
They'll look to throw again. Rolling to his right. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To the air again, Fields.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now they empty the backfield and motion the running back right. Steps away to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick here is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2.
Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
Ready
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
Come 19! Come 19!
They'll set up to throw. And got his man complete. It's a gain of 35.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner, great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Being chased out left. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Fights forward at the 20.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10. Now Fields.
He finds his man, complete. That's Cox. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards.
Now he's free at the 35. He may go.
Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Bears are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 2. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Sheds off the tackle.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Third quarter of a 2-point game, a good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10.
65, Cash, 65.
They'll look to throw here. And quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And quickly, they get to the line.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Okay, ready?
They go play action here on 1st down. And he slings one that's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now a handoff up the middle. Jeffries, a little juke. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
125 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force it.
Touchdown!
Chris Olave
From 21 yards away.
And the Saints will add to their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And that makes it a 9-point game. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Bears. And that big 4th quarter return, Charles, makes this a 1-score game.
And now it all comes down to philosophy. All right, they just had a big return for a touchdown, so the momentum is high. Do you want to ride that and go for 2? Or do you just go ahead and kick the extra point and come back and rely on your defense?
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Get it!
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big start and that big pickup.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Jervon Dexter in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
He completes it to Olave. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Into the hands of Perry, complete. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Jeffries. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 151 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. 70 range, 70 range.
2nd and 14. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
19 Lions.
He'll drop to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. With his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Saints are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Here we go.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And nothing to speak of there after the catch as they get him right to the ground at the 37. Fields on 1st down. Flush to his right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. It's a room to maneuver. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Saints, it's a critical win for them as it gets them to 9-6 on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville